Hello everyone and welcome back to another day of Geoguessr and I have started off quite quite bad here, but I'll try to get this working. I have no clue where we are. We were all the way up in Kazakhstan, which makes sense with the car we have there, but still not optimal. And this looks like we could be in Brazil. I would say that we are towards the northern part and nothing really helpful. Sun is to the north though, so maybe everything up here should have the sun to the north. I'm just gonna go here and it looks like it is very far north. Yeah, can I just play a couple games and then we play? Um, so here we have Australia again, and a bit hilly. I think it's gonna go towards Victoria down here, and up in New South Wales, couple damage. Finland? What do you mean by that? So sun to the west, a little antenna, one line in the road. I think blue car is visible in Bulgaria. So I'm gonna go with that. And so it isn't going to be North Macedonia. If it was Greece, I think we would have the double whites and yeah, just on the border there. And we've got some India footage here, and difficult to say anything. I would say we have the normal polls, not any language, not any palms either. Nothing really helpful. It looks flat though, and it looks quite lush. And it was way up north. And another Brazil round. And I would probably guess that the coast is here to the east. So maybe up towards this area. I don't know really why I did that, but it seems to be a good guess. And got some damage done. And sun to the east. Road goes quite straight north. Hard to tell here, but gonna go in between the options with Ohio. And another solid guess, and that's game. So a very nice start, and yeah, Monster 2 this week, so a bit easier, um, a bit easier opponents this week. But we'll see how it goes. So looks like we're going to get promoted right back into Monster 2, but we will see. I guess Here we got a yellow line. Sun is to the south. Very flat lands. I think we could be all the way up in Sask here, but it was just North Dakota. And a good footage here in India, actually. We got some English, and we got Hindi as well. Um, but maybe it is. I got a feeling of Punjabi, but I don't think it is. Um, I'm just gonna go towards the middle and fine, fine guess. And down in New Zealand here, some is that mountains or is it clouds? This is not the first time I have this problem, but I think that it is actually mountains. So I'm gonna go down here towards Alexandra and very, very fine guess yet again. Down to 4,000 damage on him. And here we are in the... No, this is not going to be US, I think. Or is it? Yeah, I think it is actually. And I think it's up towards Montana, Idaho region. And it was actually all the way over in Washington. Again, good damage. Pretty much unscathed, unscathed. Um, but I think got a bit of northern footage here, but apparently not, just eastern here in Nigeria. Now comes the difficult part to try and get the win. And this also looks like the same region, but I think we're down towards Utah here. And just over in Nevada. Big, big nice damage. And need just another 1,000 points here. That will be multiplied up to the right amount needed. So I think that we are even further down here in New Mexico or Arizona. And it was all the way over in California, and that is an amazing guess, which almost gets me out of the game. Tough, tough, tough. And I can't read a sign. But actually, these no, they are not wooden. Thought that they were wooden poles, and maybe it could have been Canada, but I definitely feels northern. But is it actually Sweden? I'm gonna go here in the middle. It was over in Finland, and that is a loss. Oh well, try to improve. Lots of losses here in a row, but sun this time is to the south. I mean, it looks European. Then you just gotta think of your options. Uh, got some cows or something down there, and very much a difficult round. I'm thinking of Romania, Austria, and France at the moment, and Germany was the correct one. But or was it actually in Switzerland? Right on the border, but in Switzerland. And so here we got a Russia one. It looks like the very long antenna, and I thought that was towards this region, but a bit uncertain on that one, and I'm wrong. I'm completely wrong. It's north of Moscow there, and sun to the south looks American, American poles, a cow or something, a horse maybe, and I mean this is also a pretty difficult one, but I would probably go towards Wyoming here. It looks very sparse and unpopulated, so could make sense for that. And he comes over and guesses the same region. It was just over in California there, actually. Uh, a very sparse area then, I suppose. I got a lots of big palm trees here. Some to the north, which is fairly interesting. And I have no clue here. Should probably know these ones. They look like the lollipop palms, but I don't know where they are, and I don't know where they could be. I don't know where I could be in this round. Gonna guess in the newses. Hope for the best, really, because it could be. It's not going to be in Africa, but could very much be over in South America, which it is. Just down in Santa Fe province. So driving on the left, and we actually have Uganda footage here. I'm not really good at it, but I think it's mostly in and around Kampala. But this does not look like we're in the city, so just went outside it and just to the right there. So that is okay. And sun to the south, we're in America. The car has a front license plate, so probably towards the north a little bit. And nothing really that helpful. And it could be pretty much anywhere north of Arizona and New Mexico. But we go for the same guess and over to the west, but also very far north. And I could believe that it's some Nepal footage, maybe. Very, very mountainous, very poor camera quality. Um, so maybe it could be up towards here. Maybe. But it was in Barkand. Big damage for him. Big damage. And then we got Gujarati footage, I think. But I have seen this in Maharashtra as well. I go just north of Ahmedabad. And hopefully he don't know the polls, but it looks like he does. He goes for Gujarat. And he wins, I think. No, maybe not. The 582 there. It's not enough. I thought it was going to be because I It's not the, I didn't have too much health there. We have a French pole there in the distance, and could also be Spanish, I think, but not looking like France, and that is also not going to be game. He was very aggressive there on the GGs, but not just yet. And here we are towards the western parts of Mongolia. The road is going, the direction is going east or northeast. So maybe down here somewhere. I would also say that this is a bit more mountainous, maybe all the way up here. So I'm going to go with that. And okay, guess there as well. And I think he needs to watch out here. Maybe not, because this is not my strongest part of the world. Um, I mean, I would probably go southern Colombia here, but could well be Ecuador or northern, but it is all the way up in Mexico, and that is still not enough for him. But I only need 1,000 damage now. I only need 1,000 damage. Sun here is to the south, so this is some insane mountains in Mexico, I would believe. And I would also guess that we are up in these ones. Maybe. Could we be here? Let's see. They are so windy as well. On some parts at least. Not that big actually, but let's see. He's also in. I switched over to Colombia down in Peru now. But I am in the right position. And 22,000 points of damage gives me the win. And he probably regrets his GGs now. And an bit sad here. I would probably guess this is Western Russia, like up here somewhere. And very close by. Yes, from him, and not too far away on the map either. And this time, sun is to the north. We have very flat lands. I don't think that this is the Uruguay cars and stuff. So I'm going to go just over in Argentina here. And it was a bit to the north. A bit of damage for him. But nothing too big to worry about. And this is going to be Korean. I'm gonna go towards the southern regions, which is a good guess. Very tight round for NPZ, I believe. This one, good game. And now it's starting to get a bit more difficult. I could see this being like Romania and stuff. And 2022 footage posted could be Ukraine. I'm gonna go all the way up here. And yeah, I lost points here. I should have gone in Ukraine, cover off the Russian option, and go in. Yeah, got it in the end though. So nothing, uh, nothing major to worry about. Sun is clearly to the south here, but I would have guessed Argentina from the pole. But we also have these Turkish signs here in the thing on the roof there, which clearly makes you believe that you're in the western part of Turkey, and you are. So, starting to get bigger damage here on him, and hopefully I can win in this round. But I would say that we are down in the Bahia regions here. Let's see. Yeah, close by, close enough, and another win. Uh, Yellow on outsides, yeah, looks like it. And mountains as well, or hilly. I don't know where it is hilly, but I think down here in South Africa. And a strong start with a couple 700 damage. And an American one, we got the cornfields, Pioneer. I mean, I would probably go Illinois with this one. Could also be all the way over in Indiana, but gonna go in Illinois for it. That was all the way up in Michigan. And this one looks more northern. In I would probably go West Australia here. Or would I? Going northwest? No, I probably wouldn't. Maybe go Queensland then. Hopefully it is an okay guess. He's also just in the straight up middle of Australia. And it was all the way up north. He got 12 points. Well, doesn't really matter to me. We got a black car, sun to the east, very red soil as well. But the question is it north of Brazil or is it southern Brazil? I'm really not sure here. I'm gonna go towards Paraná and Santa Catarina here. In the southern ranges. Oh, I think we're in Peru, Paraguay actually. But if we are, then not too bad. I'm guessing he is also in the same spot. Yeah, was Paraguay. It's always not that good to realize where you are after you played. Uh, Another quite difficult one. I don't recognize these reflectors, but pretty flat. I would maybe even go in Nevada here. And just over in Utah, quite big damage. And so this looks very much like Japan, but we're driving on the right, so it's never gonna be Japan. So the question is this like could this be up in these mountains here in Oregon? Um, yeah, looks fine, is fine, and that is the win. So 3 or 4 in a row now. a very strong part here. I was gonna play one more game and then go over to some Battle Royale, and we are up against the same guy again. And we got the dashed lines on the outsides here, which, I mean, this has to be Sweden then, right? And yes, it's awful Stockholm there, actually. Not too great, not too great, but continue to try and get good scores. And I would probably go France here, but also a very small road, quite hilly landscape, could well be Northern United Kingdom. I'm gonna go with that. But yeah, it was France. I said that, but I didn't want to go with it. I wouldn't have gone south, but oh well. Sun to the western parts here. Birch trees, which makes you think up towards the north. Can you tell anything from the house? No, not really. Could this be like a back street in? What is the footage? When is the footage from? I can't tell. I'm gonna go with here. Just hedging between my options. Yeah, it was up in Russia. Not too great, but difficult round. And a Japanese. No. Is this. What is this? What is this? So it goes all the way down, and it is. No, it's fairly small still. I think we could still be in Japan. Or is this. Could it be like Vietnam? Oh, time's up. It was Taiwan. It was Taiwan. It didn't go all the way down, but then I thought it was quite thin lines. That is somewhere in Japan. This is Japan, though. And it is actually all the way up in Hokkaido, up towards a bit of a northern part as well. Doesn't feel that big of, don't have that city vibe. He goes in Sapporo by the looks of things. Just outside it, maybe. I don't think it's too much damage. Yeah, it was all the way up north. Time for the decision here. Come. And sun to the south, gravel road. And what is this crop actually? Is it corn? I think it could be corn. Could that mean that we are like in here? I don't know. Like Idaho. 8 damage, pour round. Should have just gone with the. I don't know what I should have gone with, but I was lost on that one. And another Australian one. Can this be up towards the north? Can this be up towards the north? For the best, he goes further south, and it is further south, and that is probably going to be game. Well, ending on a loss in the rounds here. Duels. Let's get into Battle Royale and play some games. So to start us off, we got Norway here. Just gonna log that in quickly. And the Norwegian, of course, gets it early. Um, but yeah, not too difficult of a round. So let's continue with this good form. But again, lots of pauses when you play Battle Royale. So we will see how it goes. Now, another quite boring round to be in New Zealand. Very, very slow-paced game at the moment. Thought more people would get this one, but apparently not. France is such a weird guess. In Poland as well. Poland is a bit more uh, logical, I suppose, but yeah, just very, very weird guesses over the board from him. But soon we're finished with this round, which is always positive. And now we're over in Eastern Europe for this one. Not really sure where, but definitely say Lithuania or Latvia here. And here we go, out of town. No, we got a holy pole. Holy Poland. Holy moly, is it Poland? Yeah, it is. Strong start. I would really guess Poland for this one, which is interesting. Definitely not towards the southwest, but that's where you can get some help maybe from just playing the game or learn those unique, quite weird places. But just two people left here, and we got a Denmark here. Uh, yeah, it's going to be Denmark, I think. You can't really tell that it's red around the registration plate, but I think it is, and that is the win. So thank you guys for watching. It's a bit of a shorter stream today, but that will be it for today. Thank you guys, and see you tomorrow.